Hi everyone, it is the 5th of September of 2023 and it is really hot right now. It shouldn't be hot. Ah, I don't like summer, but it's September so it should have toned down a bit now. But we're actually getting it's actually been quite strange because the actual summery months we've had a lot of rain and then it comes to September and it's just hot. Anyway, regardless of all that, today is an eventful day because Wilds of Eldraine has come out. So I'm going to do a sealed of Wilds of Eldraine. I watched through the limited resources video of the commons and uncommons 1.5 times. A bit more than 1.5, I think. Watched through it once and then watched through it, like, I'd say most of the way, more than halfway. But yeah, vaguely familiar with the commons and uncommons. Hold on, let's re-roll you. I'm on all 750s. Okay, also there's this thing here, this is new. Reward 1,000 gold, complete 3 quick draft matches. So I'm guessing this is weekly, but I don't know. I don't know if it's weekly or if it's... I mean, it won't be daily. I very much doubt it'll be daily. Either way, let's get to it. New. Sealed Wilds of Eldraine. 2,000 gems. The only thing I spend my gems on. And look, I've built up quite a collection. Let's open up my packs. And see. Oh, I've got 7. Ah, it actually shows you them all this time rather than just... It shows you them all rather than just showing you 6 and then saying, oh, there's more. Because some of them, this one here is from the extra pack. So whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets +1/+0 for each other attacking creature that shares a creature type with it. Probably not going to be very good for this, I don't think, unless I can get like lots of fairies, but I don't think that's very red, is it? The End, what a name. This spell costs 2 less to cast if your life total is 5 or less. Exile target creature or planeswalker, search its controller's library, graveyard and hand, and library. Graveyard, hand, and library. For any number of cards with the same name as that permanent, and exile them. That player shuffles and draws a card for each card exiled this way from their hand. From their hand this way. I don't know how I feel about that. Skitter Lost Skitter's Blessing. When it enters the battlefield, create a Wicked Roll token. The Wicked Rolls. The rolls. Attached to a target creature you control at the beginning of your draw step. If you control an enchanted creature, you lose 1 life and draw an additional card. So, +1/+1. When it dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. So I'm not sure about the black there. I've got that. What's my land? Until end of turn, it becomes... Well, obviously it enters tapped. Green and blue. Until end of turn, it becomes 5/5 green and blue. Plant creature with trample. It's a land. When it attacks, up to 1 other target creature has base power and toughness 3/3 until end of turn. Maybe. Talion, the Kindly Lord. So I could go fairies. Let's see what I've got. As Talon, the kindly Lord. As a battlefield, choose one between 1 and 10. Whenever opponent casts a spell with mana value, power or toughness equal to the chosen number, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. Oh. That's interesting. And so I've got 2 whites here. You choose one between 0 and 10. Oh, that's another one of those. But this is 0 and 10. Try all creatures with greater power or equal... With power greater than or equal to the chosen number. Right. And you. Flash, when it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-fox creature until werewolf bodyguard leaves the battlefield. Sacrifice. You can sacrifice it to gain 2 life. Okay. Enters exile up to 1 target non-fox. Okay, so that's like a citizen's arrest sort of. Hold on. Enters the battlefield, exile up to one other target non-fox creature until it leaves the battlefield. Yeah. It's kind of like a citizen's arrest sort of thing, except it has flash and it's a lifelink. Not lifelink, it's a creature. Alright then. And let's have a look what we've got here. What do we have for our lands? Just the one land. So I've got I quite like Candy Trail. I like what I've seen of that. Collector's Vault, draw a card, then discard a card and create a treasure token. That seems decent. Got 3 of these. Yeah, I don't think that's particularly good. 3 of this one. 4 or greater. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Enchantment, when it enters the battlefield, you can control a type creature with power 4 or greater. Draw a card. Creature you control trample. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. So, hold on. Let's... No, I've already... What am I doing? Actually, no, let's do this. Let's look at my uncommons. So that's a nice pacifism effect. Tap target creature. Hold on. No, before I do anything. So, what archetypes are there? There's fairy, and they spell it weirdly, don't they? Spell it fairy. Fairy. Okay, there's a few there. I could go... Whenever the fairies in the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. I could go fairies. When it enters the battlefield, destroy a target creature an opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. Flash. As a during opponent's turn, up to 1. Oh, that's good for that flash as well. On an opponent's turn, up to 1 target creature an opponent controls gains -1/-1. And as long as you... Has lifelink as long as I control another fairy. So that's okay. What have I got here? Draw 3 cards, create a blue fairy. Right. Okay. Instants and sorceries cost 1 less to cast. So let's take that off. Let's look at the black and the blue. So I've got a couple of fairies here. What are you? Oh, no. So I am sort of looking at black and blue here. Whenever enchanted to deal damage to an opponent, you may draw a card. Right. Candy Grapple. Let's have a look at bargain. So you've got bargain. When it enters the battlefield, if it was bargain, create a cursed roll. Right. Your bargain. And your bargain. So let's search roll. What can I get with a roll? Right. Create a curse roll, attach it to one creature. Scry 2 whenever because it's in this instant or sorcery spell this turn. We might have like 3 or less, copy it. The thing with sealed is it's always like, because they're brand new cards and you're just not familiar with them, and then it's suddenly like a lot of them at once. It's quite difficult. So I could go... Let's have a look at my green-blue. So I've got a land for green-blue. You know what? Let's see. Does this help? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this shows me more. I don't know if it's any better. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less this turn. So if I'm going green here, you can ramp up a bit. Season of Growth, what's that? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. So, I mean, I don't want to go 3 colours because, I mean, I could maybe, if I really wanted to. See, bargains would be good for, like, food and all that. But I am thinking, let's have a quick look at the red and white. Just have a quick look. A quick little look. See what we've got here. So we've got some celebration stuff. Ah, yeah, cooped up. I do quite like cooped up. I remember liking this card. What was it? You may discard a card if you do draw 2 card. Create a wicked roll. Raid bombardment. Ah. Yeah. Oh, that would be good for... bargain, maybe? Right, I can't really go off too much here. So I am thinking... hold on, what about my gold cards? My strictly gold cards. I've got one with an off-colour adventure. Got you. I'm thinking blue-black is the way to go here. Honestly, it's... hold on. Alright. So... what have I got? So I kind of want... so what do these benefit from? As it enters the battlefield, choose number. Right, let's have a look at my fairies. So, bargain and flying when it enters the battlefield. If it was bargained, each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Okay. And these are flash flying. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. Right. See, okay, so I don't know about I'm going to have to look at adventures. Or a sorcery. Yeah, alright. Steel does tend to go on for a bit longer, so maybe into the fake card isn't too bad. As lifelink as long as you control the fairy. Okay, let's go for you. Instant and sorcery spells cost 1 less to cast. Let's do a search. Instant. Oh, yeah, definitely that one. Oh, and Candy Grapple. Yes. Exile. If you control an enchantment. I'm not sure about the end. I don't think that's going to be very useful. What a name for a card. Surprised there hasn't been one called The End so far. I would imagine The End would be a saga where the last chapter is you lose the game. It's kind of what I imagine. It's a bit too much of an epic name for what it does, I think. Exile target creature if you control an enchantment, scry 2. So if you create a cursed roll token attached to up to 1 target creature, do you control that? Do you? I think you do, because it's still... whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery spell and 3 or less. Add it for now. Hold on. Money 3 or less. Let's have a look at my sorceries. Sleight of hand. Not really useful, that is it. That's not got really many targets. What about you? Destroy target creature or enchantment. So you've got bargain. Let's turn off the filters, except for the colours. So whenever you cast an adventure spell, right? So hold on. you may copy it. So, I mean, how many? I've got... You're a potential adventure spell? I haven't got many, have I? You, maybe? Whenever you cast an adventure spell, and it is a fairy, you may copy it. Probably want to put 2 of those in. I'm not sure about the Aquatic Alchemist. I might put Sleight of Hand in just to fill the space, maybe. Could add you. Okay. You're not a fairy, are you? Yeah, let's add you. So... when it enters the battlefield, create a food token. Okay. That's potential bargain power, I guess. I'm thinking Conceited Witch. It's got an adventure, it's got a roll. It does a few things there. When it enters the battlefield, create a wicked roll token attached to a target which you control at the beginning of your end step, of your draw step. If you control an enchanted creature, you lose 1 life and draw an additional card. Yeah, let's take that one. You, whenever enchantment you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you get a rat. Okay. Bitter Chill. I think that's a good one, isn't it? Let's have a look. Tap target creature, enchanted creature, doesn't untap damage, doesn't tap phase. When it put into a graveyard, you may pay 1. If you do square 1, draw a card. Yeah, just take that. I'll just take it. If it was bargain, create a curse roll, attach it. Target. I mean, I could. I could just put another one of you in. I haven't really got that much leeway, have I? Unless I want to go to a 3rd colour, which I don't think I do. When it enters the battlefield, I mean, I know this is white. Turn target creature on equipment from your graveyard to your hand. You haven't really got much in the way of, like, mana fixing. Sorry, target creature or enchantment. Okay. Mocking Sprite. Do I have another one of those, or is it just the one? I think it's just the one, isn't it? So you're an adventure. Instant or sorcery from the top, from your graveyard to the top of your library. Not a fan. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, it gets +2/+0. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. I think I will put in the Sleight of Hand. And this one... oh, well, this is enchantment, I guess. I can draw cards. Okay, I'll add that one. I'll add it. So I've got to add 3 more. I haven't actually checked the artifacts. Although I do think these are both decent. You can create... draw a card, discard a card, create a treasure token. Yeah, let's add both of those. Candy Trail, I do quite like that design in general. Is that all the art? I mean, I've got that, but I don't think that's going to do any good. Oh, not white. Got a rat. Where you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, up to 1 target creature. Yeah, and you're a fairy. So there's a few things that interact with fairies, I think. Mostly... which one was it? There was one... yeah, you. So you're good. I've got some decent fairies here. But... hold on. Fairy. A fairy? I'm gonna get a fairy. So... destroy target creature and opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. So you care about fairies. I want to look for things. So you care about having other fairies. You care about getting other fairies. Let's... I don't think I'm going to want to splash another colour just to build up my fairy theme. Whoa. What happened there? It just added all these whites. Let's... hold on. Okay. So... what do you do? Yeah, so you're a fairy, but you don't benefit from other fairies, so that's not really going to help. Okay. I was thinking, why didn't I include that? Because it's white, that's why. I mean... okay. So I've got a few fairy effects. Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with this. But before I do anything, let's see if I can... Can I? Because there was one. Which was it? I don't think... It's like of the bonus sheet or whatever it's called. Curiosity. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything to change that. Where is it? What's going on? Did I not put it in my deck? Hold on. Yeah, it's there at the top. Oh, it doesn't... yeah, okay, it doesn't let me do anything. Okay. Well, let's go with this. Let's go with this. I changed the my preferred art styles for the lands. This should be fun. Right, my main goal is to not go 0-3. There is a chance, of course, that I could, like if I get that fairy, the 2 mana fairy in my opening hand, which I don't. So this one, taken by nightmares. Opponent goes first. I'll keep. Oh, they've got a ley line. You may cast spells as though they had flash. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, so immediately they're just like passing the turn to me. Now they're not really... oh, hold on. They're casting that on their turn rather than mine. So, instant sorceries cost 1 less to cast. It's flying, and you're just... whenever enchantment you control is put into a graveyard, create a 1/1 flying bird. No, I'll bring this one out. It's okay, I can make Taken by Nightmares a bit cheaper. Alright then. Flying. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, up to 1 target creature opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. I do quite like that. So you cost... hold on, Curiosity. Whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, you may draw a card. I think I'm just going to do that. Yeah. And I'm not sure I want to Taken by Nightmares it. Oh, well. Oh. That's instant, yeah, good. That's good. Right. Well, let's hopefully draw a card and they don't put something in the way. Okay. The owner of target attacking creature you control puts it on the top or bottom of their library. How much was it? Oh, I'll put it on the top. When it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 knight. Okay. So I can't use Taken by Nightmares. Oh, I could have responded with Taken by Nightmares. Ah. Always funny when they make silly noises. Right. Now I can't take him by Nightmares. So hold on. Oh no! Oh dear! Oh dear! This arena is very pleasant. It's very nice. Very Christmassy. Hold on, so you are... Flash... What to... Oh, okay. Can't replay you. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, I can't really... I've not got a very good hand. This isn't working out. No, I'll potentially flash in the Stingblade Assassin or the Taken by Nightmares. I think I'm screwed. They've got so many small dudes. I mean, Bitter Chill's not going to really help much now. Oh, look at that mouse. Chewing on some raspberries. Look like raspberries. Flash flying into the battlefield, destroy target attacking creature that opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. No, just kill you. I don't get this cry. Right. Island. Is it too much? Draw 3 cards and create a 1/1. Well. Okay. Oh, and I can scry 2 with the Candy Trail. I mean, I can't really live. You can't block, can you? Oh, it can only block creatures with flying. Well, they've got that. If it was bargained... Hold on. No, I'd rather use you for your ability. A 2/2 might be okay. Bargain when it enters the battlefield if it was bargained. No, I'll put you to the back. I'll leave... What's the name? O'Brien at the top. But I don't think I've got a chance. They can just flash everything in. Yeah, they could do 5 damage to me now. At least. What a terrible, terrible first game this has been. Well, I can gain a life, I guess. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn. No, not going to happen. I could flash you in and then sack that. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't. All I can do is a bit of chill. Right, let's do this now. Just to hope to get something. I mean, I'm not going to be able to... There's no way I'm going to be able to turn this round. Oh, look at that. An island. Okay. Oh, and there's a big thing. There is a big thing. I mean, I saw that. I don't know why I was surprised. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. Like I say, I really, really hope. I really, really hope that I don't go 0-3. That would be disastrous. But that was a bad game. I wonder how much them having that ley line in their opening hand helped. The thing is, because I'm so like inexperienced with the set, that it's a case of I don't know how well they did. Like if they were lucky, or if I was unlucky, or if I was just playing really badly there. I don't know. I don't know at all. Arena. Oh, that castle looks nice. It's nice and cold. I've closed my blinds, closed my curtains, and I've got towels sort of hung up over the curtain rail, which doesn't really help. Collector's Vaults. Whenever it enters the battlefield, create a wicked token. Okay. I can do some things here. And they've got the little raccoon. And I'm going to sleight of hand. Create a wicked roll token. Well, no, I'll get the warehouse tabby. And you, flying, as long as lifelink as long as you control another fairy. Your enchantment. Create a wicked roll token attached to target creature you control. Bring you out. That's okay. Collector's Vault. Creature tokens you have get +1/+1 and vigilance. That could be a bit of an issue. I've only got, the thing is I've only got one black source here. Whenever enchantment you control is put into a graveyard. I mean, I could do this and... okay, I'll do that at a turn. Ah. Yeah. I know what that one is. So they're going to try and get rid... They're probably going to be able to get rid of that token. Right. So discard a card, then draw a card. Or draw a card, then discard. Ah. When enter the battlefield, choose a number between 1 and 10. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with mana value, your power is equal to the chosen number. That player loses 2 life and you draw a card. Well, okay. So what are you? Return target creature you don't control with mana value 3 or less to its owner's hand. Oh, I could just do that. And then bring you out. It's a sorcery. Right, okay. Yeah, and I can attach a Wicked Roll to it. Okay. So Wicked Roll, which one's that? It's the... which brings to the graveyard, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. Okay. And now that's just a big thing when I cast it for its final cost. But Talion, if I can bring up Talion, that's going to be... potentially... Okay. Right, so I've got 5 mana. Oh, 6 because I've got the treasure. I could just bring you out. No. No. I'll bring you out. Now I can choose a number between 1 and 10. Now I have no idea. Whoa. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I could just try and make this awkward for them. Like, so they've got 4 lands. This is quite a skill-intensive thing here. It's spell with mana value. Power autoplus equal to the chosen number. That player loses 2 life when you... I choose 2. 2 or 3, I'm thinking. Let's go for 3. Right. Then I can attack. Now they're going to try and remove that cursed roll. Create a cursed roll token attached to it. Yeah. It's going to be an issue. Oh, that cost 3 mana. Well, that's the thing where they... I've seen that. Candy Grapple. Now I could. So is that your upkeep? The beginning of your upkeep. Instants and sorceries cost 1 less. Yes, let's do that. And let's Candy Grapple now. I won't bargain it. Okay. And let's swing in with everyone. They've only got 1 mana open. Aha, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. I knew they were going to try and do that. I didn't know that was going to work like that. And they've gained life, so it worked out in their favour. That's not good. If you control an enchanted creature, use 1 life and draw an additional card. Well, I'm still ahead of the game. They've got a 3/3 flyer now. Oh, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1. Are they doing the... Hold on, which one are they doing? Okay, so they're doing... Okay, they're doing the adventure. And now they're bringing up the real thing. Yeah, that's a pain. That's a right pain. Alright. Let's get rid of the swamp. Right. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Create a wicked roll. Attached. So, I think I can get rid of that one. I could bring you this big thing out. But no, I kind of want to just get rid of this. Hold on. Tag up to 1 because you control and get a wicked roll. Yeah, so wicked roll is 1/1, and when it dies, yeah, that's also got the ability to power up as well. Got to remember things like that. Stack with both. Okay. Let's bring you out and have a bit of a scry. A bit of a scry. I think curiosity, maybe. I mean... yeah. Should I... gain 3 life and draw a card? Not this turn. Not this turn. I might... if they attack me, I might do it then. Or I might just do it. Just at some point in this turn. Or I could do this. Oh no, because I don't want to discard it. Got you, possible adventure. Now, got 20 cards in my deck, and they've got 26. I don't want to mill myself out. Yeah, so they'll get hit for 1 if they kill either of those. This thing has drawn me lots of cards. Lord Skitter's Blessing. Right. Oh, that bloody thing. Well, hopefully they won't be able to uncurse it. Right. Let's take the 3. And I want to do this now. Yeah, I'll lose the treasure, that's fine. I mean, my thing is I've still got my big... my big thing. Yeah, I can draw, I mean... the thing is... I'm going to need to... right. I'll attack with both. So I've got to be careful not to draw too many cards. I don't use that ability anymore, I don't think. Oh, that thing has flash. Draw a card. I will take a card. I will draw a card though. Flying whenever a spell you cast a spell during an opponent's turn. Target. Okay. Yeah, then I can potentially bring this out. Because I'll be casting it during their turn and I'll give something -1/-1. Probably their Shrouded Shepherd. Shrouded Shepherd. There's no L's in there. That's a big thing, isn't it? Enter the battlefield to gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature against haste until end of turn. Okay. So you can attack me with just that one? Okay, attacking me with all. That's... I'll drop you down. And I'll take the rest, I think. Okay. Man. Exile target creature if you control an enchantment. Right. Okay then. I was worried about not winning fast enough there, but... good. Very good. I'm very happy with that. Good to know. I haven't gone 0-3. That's the worst possible outcome. So what are the rewards in sealed? Let's have a look again. So I'll go for 200, so it's another 200 gems, 200 gems then. So I really want to get to 3 wins. That's the big jump there from 600 to that. Yeah. So 3 wins is the big milestone to hit. And your card reward is just the same. Doesn't change. Anyway, I'm against Cards 816. I think this person likes card games. Okay, yeah, this is... I can quick study, I can bring out the Collector's Vault on turn 2, I can better chill something. Draw 2 cards, that's good. I can't, like, bring anything out on the first couple of turns. That could be a bit of a downside, but, you know, I can better chill if they bring something too dangerous out. Oh, even this. So when it when it enters it creates a wicked roll, so I can't really utilise that too much now. But I can start making treasures with this. Okay. No, I'll just wait and then I'll quick study during their turn. Okay. 2 swamps is fine. So that's flash, isn't it? When it enters, destroy target creature that was dealt upon controls that was dealt damage this turn. No, I think I might. I think I might just better chill this one. And then I'll use the Collector's Vault. And get a treasure. At least that gives me something I can bargain with. Okay. And yep, let's do this. Oh, get that. Oh, you're a nice big thing. Return target creature you don't control to it with mana value 3 or less of its owner's hand. I don't particularly want to get rid of any of these. I might just get rid of the island. Okay, well I got a swamp. Right. So you are bargain and flying when it enters. I think I will do that. I will bargain. And I'll get rid of the treasure. Okay. If they bring out a big thing, I can... Oh, not a big thing, but... I can do that. Oh, and you're flying as well. That works out nicely. Let's... Curiosity on you. So I can start drawing cards this way. I could have maybe put a... Done Lord Skittering's thing there. That's just sorcery, isn't it? I could just return that to their hand. Oh no, I can't because mana value. Pay 2. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Right. Let's have a look. Destroy target creature or enchantment, create a wicked roll. Yeah, let's take that. Right, makes it a prime removal target, I know. So if they got something that can kill it, they're going to want to do that. So you're 4 mana. Right, let's do this. Draw and discard. Flash flying. I might get rid of the string blade assassin actually. Yeah, go on. Taken by nightmares. So I've got plenty of if you control enchantment, scry 2. Is it exile? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could do this. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Create a wicked roll. Ah, no, I've already got a roll on. I don't want to double up on that. Man. If you control enchantment, scry 2. Exile target creature. Whenever you tap an untapped creature your opponent controls. I'm thinking I have to get rid of that one. Mana value 3 or less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, I don't know. Let's just attack for now. I can draw a card. Yep, let's draw a card. Oh, Candy Grapple. Ah, I can bargain. Right. You're a sorcery, aren't you? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got enough. I've got enough. That's okay. There's a few things I can do. And your instant and your flash. Okay, and I can bag. Oh no, because I've got a bargain, don't I? If I want to use that effectively. So I don't have quite enough. So we're attacking with everything. Now, exile target creature you. Your sorcery. I don't want to do that just yet because I don't want to create the. Right, let's just bring you out. Bring out you. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Exile target. Creature. Right, let's just exile this one. And I'll scry 2. 2 swamps. Tell you what, I will take one of them. Because I've got a lot of stuff that costs a lot of mana here. And I can Candy Grapple that one if I wanted to. But I won't. Actually, I will. Never mind. I won't bargain. I'll just get rid of that. And then just take the damage from the elk. Okay. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn. Well, these are both sorcery speed. So for a target creature, create a wicked roll. Right, okay, well. I mean, they might bring something. They could bring something else out. But I've got this at least. Can't quite do you. But I can attack in the air. And I can create a treasure token. Oh yeah, and draw a card from that. I don't want to do that. Tell you what, let's do this now. And let's put the island back. And just bring you out. Okay. So they've got quite a bit to do. Right, okay. 2-1. I'm doing alright. I'm doing fine. I'm feeling fine. Funny thing, there's a song on Tony Hawk's 1. Although not, I mean it depends. It's not on the, I don't think it's on the European version. But it was on the video for the Bucky Lassek's ending video. It wasn't. But there was like a Vandal song as well that was on one of the ending videos, but it wasn't on the actual game soundtrack, at least in Europe. But I think like in the US, all of the tracks were. But there was one, it's called Vilified, and the tune goes, I'm vilified, I'm vilified. But because I didn't have access to it wasn't listed on the track list, so at least I don't think it was. So I thought it went, I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. But it turns out that wasn't the case. How's 33.5 degrees Celsius sound? Because that's what's going down in this room. That is what's going down. Okay. I can do you, then I can do you. Alright, hold on. As lifelink as you control another fairy. Okay. Got no blue sources, but a few things I can do on the few turns. But hey, if I win this game, I've hit the good milestone where I'll get 600 gems. Bring out the warehouse tabby. Was I can give it Death Touch. So whenever an enchantment you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 rat. And rats can't block. Oh. Ah. So they're going to create Wicked Roll probably. This is where a blue mana would be nice. Haha, okay. Now the question is, do I do that? I don't think I do. I think I'll bring this out first. And I can start drawing more cards. There's doing a lot of good card draw. Right, we're just sort of trading blows right now. Whenever you cast an adventure. So when it's put into a graveyard, you may pay 1 if you do scry 1, then draw a card. I think I might just do that. I've got a fly here. Yeah, okay. It's better chill this thing. They've got 3 open reds. Oh, but nothing to use it for. Okay. Oh, is that a 2/2? Right. 2/2. Whenever Picnic Runa attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Okay, well that's not happening. If you cast an adventure. So I think I just attack. I think I just attack with this. And they can block if they want. They don't. It gives it Death Touch. Alright. Checking what the ability did there, and I can bring you out. So if I bring out if I get another adventure, which I haven't got any here. Look at this, I can draw 3 cards. Oh, they're not doing anything. They haven't even played a land. Oh dear. We've cast an adventure spell. So do I just draw 3? Or do I sleight of hand? Right, let's attack first. Letting it through, okay. They might have something that they can use for... I don't think they can. I think the game isn't really giving them anything. Just want to put it in my hand. Yeah, I've got plenty of lands. I don't need more lands. I've got a 2/3 flyer, a 1/3 flying lifelink, and a 2/2. And you're a dragon. Whenever it attacks, create a treasure token. Is there anything I can do? Oh, it's flying. Is there any way I can deal with that? I mean, I've got a few pits of removal in my deck. But they've managed to finally get their 4th land out. Against double strike. Okay. I think I have to just take that. Oh dear. Right, and I've got my own thing hurting me. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Whenever the fairy enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. And you... I am... Flying lifelink. Okay. Bring you out. Bring you out. Need to choose a number. Oh, they're stuck. Shall I choose 3? Again? They've got a 2. They've got a 2 there. They've got a 4 there. They haven't been able to cast anything. So maybe I should choose 4? Let's choose 4. Alright. Now, if they attack me, I can swing in for the kill, I think. A lot of flying stuff. At least I've noticed with I don't know if this is just because I'm with the... I was going to say, I don't know if this is just because I'm with the fairies. But yeah, I am with the fairies. These are all fairies. But you're a fairy. I can do 1 point damage to them. I'll bring that in. I'll draw 2 cards on my next turn. I mean, that thing will get double strike. So it gets double strike. So I could sort of try double blocking it. Might be a bit too risky. I could trade with this. Wouldn't be great, would it? Or do I just accept the damage? You know what? I'll just block with... No, I won't. Because I want to be able to draw another card. I'll block with these 2. So they have to pick 1 for it to kill. Unless they've... I mean, they've got... So they've got land open. Oh, there's another one. Right, okay. Okay, well... I could... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... If I return the... Oh, no, I can't because it's too high. Could bring that out. Hold on. Bring you up first. When it enters scry 2. Jeez. I need something that's just gonna, like, kind of win the game. I'll bring you out. And I'll hang back. I've got a big thing at least. And this thing I can heal up a little bit. That can help. I mean, they can heal up a bit as well. They got a treasure. So, I think I just have to let it go through. I mean, they might have a trick up their sleeve. Okay. They might have... Is there like a burn spell that could kill me now? I mean, what's left for them? What's in their hand? They're on 4... Hold on, but they can't use Oh, well, they could. Okay. They could use 4 mana things. It just would hurt them to do so. Okay. So I'm low on life, I'm about to die, but I think I can kill that and attack with everything. Would that just work? I mean, I could still draw a card with this. Can they resist that? They've got a treasure. Okay. They create a food token. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, I could just swing in, couldn't I? With my 6. 6, 2, and 2. Nice! Nice, very nice. I'm very happy. I'm at 3-1. One loss. After that first game, I was feeling rather discouraged, I guess. I mean, I know it's only one game, but you know, it's the first. It just comes out the first game, and it's like I lose. Like, oh, I lost quite badly as well. Anyway, I'm against Comet Vomit. What a name. Okay, so this seems okay. Something I can do turn 1. Something I potentially do turn 2. And I'll draw a few cards in the meantime. This is a very draw-heavy deck. I see they're going for the same islands that I am. Same island art that I am. Okay, so they're doing nothing on that turn. Okay. Nothing still? I've got nothing. So if they're holding up a counter spell, it's not going to work. I mean, they've got a flash or something. If they flash to block, I can death touch. Okay. So if they bring something out, I've got a couple options. Oh, they're not doing anything still? Have I sort of just looked out? They're not. They haven't played another land. I don't think. They've just sort of passed the turn. Oh. Damn it. Should have brought out the String Blade Assassin. Alright. So you cost 3. So mana value 3 or less. Shall I do that? Yeah, let's do that. And then boop on the head again. Now they don't want to land. No, they're bringing that out. Okay, first strike. Now I was thinking I could still no more lands. I was thinking I could maybe hit it and then bring out this and kill it, but it's got first strike, so it wouldn't have been dealt damage. Or I could just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can bring you out now. Yeah, let's bring you out. You're a big thing. You've got some board presence. Finally, they got another land. Now the scrying gonna probably find another one. But I can attack with this and just... They've got to either let it through or let their only thing die. Well, I mean, we'll see. I don't think Celebration is going to kick off. I mean, it might do. I suspect... I mean, they've been holding on to those lands for so long. I suspect they won't. I could... bargain. Hold on. So when you bargain is artifact, enchantment, or token. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, now they've got some access to green. Okay. Let's attack with just you. And they're gonna let that in. Okay then. And probably could have sleight of handed first. A bit of chill, I think so. Let's bit of chill on that thing. I could have bit of chill the other one because now they've got access to green mana. I could have really stomped down their mana supply because they're really struggling for mana. Or I can still just kill it with this, I guess. Oh no, that doesn't kill. I can bargain. Oh, I could bargain away the token, I guess. Have I won? I was thinking I could attack and bargain the token and do a bit of damage. Oh, they're doing something out. What? Oh, they're making it fight. Alright. They just sort of needed to get rid of that. Okay, I didn't have the chance to use the ability for the bit of chill. Okay. So you can't block, and you can only block creatures with flying. Let's put... I mean, I've got so much options here. So many options. So I'll attack with all of them. Do boop, boop, boop. Yeah, let's draw a card. Oh, and I can draw 2 cards with that. But, I mean, card in hand isn't really the issue right now. I think I could do you. Just to do that extra bit of damage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bargain away my rat. I don't really have much going on with rats. And let's sleight of hand. Candy Trail, I think. Yeah, bring you out and have a bit of a scry. You know, it's just occurred to me. I always say, let's have a bit of a scry. I'd never really thought about like why I say that, like the way that I do, but I just realised now because it sounds like I'm gonna have a bit of a cry. It's like, yep, have a bit of a scry. Look at that, I can draw a card. At this I can draw 2 cards. I can attack with this. If they block it, I can kill it with this. Got lots of options. Yeah. Let's... I'll attack with you, and if they block with both of them, which they're not, that's okay. And now, whenever you cast a spell during your opponent's turn, bring you out. Oh, it's got ward, hasn't it? Ward 1. That's okay. I can pay the 1. get blue. And then bring you out. So this has, whenever you cast a spell on an opponent's turn, up to one target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Not really helpful, at least not now. But I can quick study. I've got a lot of presence in the air here. Not much they can do. Okay. Let's... I don't think it's going to matter much. I think I'm pretty much won. Let's see if I attack with everything. Oh. Well, let's bring this out and say 2. Okay, yep, 2. And let's draw 2 cards. Right. Okay. So they can't cast... If they cast anything with mana cost 2... Ah, that thing. Interesting. I remember... Because one of the things I was saying about unlimited resources that really stuck in my mind was this thing here. Saying you will have times where that will just save you. But most of the time it'll just be like a dead card in your hand. And that was the time when it saved them. But hey. They, hold on. Power or toughness. Ah, yeah, it's got toughness 4. Okay. They lose 2 life if I draw a card. And now they can't do anything. Well, they can pay 3. They've got the Root Finder Fawn. Root Rider Fawn. Okay. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm feeling good about my judgments. I feel like I made some proper right decisions. So is that 3 or 4 wins? I think it's 4. I think it's 4. Yeah, 4 wins. So 1,400 gems I get back. And that's almost breaking even. I mean, not really. I don't know why I said that. But it sort of feels like I'm definitely on my way. Ooh, it's 34 degrees now. Ooh, it's heating up. Everybody loves to hear a great comeback story. Never give up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. That was a bit out of tune at the end there. I believe the little magic symbol in that logo is spinning. Oh, what happened? Is that a draw? It's... So here we've got the overlaying music now. Do we? Alright then. I guess not. Maybe they fixed that. But it feels a lot of the time when I get those random fail to load draw, it Wicked Roll. Yeah, I could do that. Could put Wicked Roll on you. Okay. I feel like it happens quite a lot when my opponent's avatar is Fibblethip. Oh, mulliganing. I like to see it. I'm always happy when my opponent mulligans. Forest. Ooh. Ooh, candy grapple. So a wicked roll. That is the one. Hold on. Yeah, oh wait, dies. This one loses 1 life. Okay. And you are a mana accelerant. I could just kill that. That might be an idea. I think that's the idea here. I don't want you building up mana. Right, let's bring you out. Something I can block it with. But it's got an ability, doesn't it? But if I just block it now. Alright. Oh, we've got another one. Right, well I can get this one out. And what number do I want to choose? I choose 2. They've got some mana ramp, so they might have a high curve. Well, they've only got access to 3 mana. Let's choose 3. I don't really want to trade, but if they attack with it, I might just block. I'll get a rat. No, I won't. I could still potentially give a death touch. Or I could give it a wicked roll. Instead. Oh! Okay, let's give it a wicked roll. And sleight of hand. Which one of these do I want? An opponent. -1, -1. Haven't got much to utilise it with. If I can do you. And I'll bring you out. Okay. So if they want to attack, we can trade. Or they can use its ability first, if they really want to. Don't want to get through for that 4 point of damage. I'm not seeing many. Oh, well, there's an adventure. I suppose I could have. Well, no, it wouldn't have really worked. Oh no, I could have. I could have brought you out and then used 2 of those to get them both. So it can't be blocked. Okay. They've spent mana so that it can't be blocked. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. Let's attack. Let's attack. Let's do 4 damage. They're a little bit ahead, health-wise, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. That's a flyer lifelink. That's just a flyer. If they attack, I can block. But hold on, would that make it power 2 or less? Alright, okay, so they can make so it can't be blocked, but then I can swing in with a lot more stuff. But they've still got 4 cards in their hand. I'm not too confident. Ah, okay. See, I'm not too confident. Oh, I don't get the lifelink anymore. Okay, I think I shall. Do you? Okay, I'm taking a risk here. Taking a risk. Let's draw a card. Be something. Oh. No. I was thinking if I held one back, they would be able to. Oh, they're going to remove that now, I think. Oh, and they get a young hero roll. So is that power or toughness? Oh, well, I get a rat. Not that that really helps. Oh, it's when a creature dies. Oh, whatever an enchantment you control. If its toughness is 3 or less, put a 1/1 counter on it. Alright. I think I've lost this game. I think I've lost this one. So now they just need to use the ability to... They need to use the ability to make it so that power 2 or less can't block. Because that's all of them. Tell you what I will do. I'll attack with everything just for the sake of it. And keep a card in my hand just to make, like, you know, make them scared or whatever. Just to stoke fear. They can think, oh, I better not attack. Like, look, yeah, I'm attacking you with everything. I'm confident I can win. Why else would I be attacking with everything? Oh, yeah? Yeah? You gonna attack me, yeah? Well. In that case, I'll lose. Alright. Well. I had a good run of wins there. So I'm at 4, aren't I? 4-2. So it's all... Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of a jump from 5 to 6, but the big jump is from 2 to 3. So I've already passed the games that matter the most. But I mean, I'm not using my resources faster than I'm gaining them anyway, so I'm still really far ahead. Let's see what Lookup has to say. Right. I can bring you out. You out first. And I can Lord Skitter's Blessing. Oh, hold on. Oh, you. Okay. Oh! Oh my god. How awful. Okay. It was a horrible mistake that I accidentally put out a second swamp rather than my island. Oh. Whenever another rat enters the battlefield under your control, exile to one target card from opponent's graveyard. Right. So Wicked Roll is alright. And you would put a Wicked Roll on. Well, let's do this first. And you're not going to be of any use. Attack. Okay, I'll start drawing cards. Hopefully I can get some lands. Man, that was such a bad that whole accidentally putting another swamp out instead of my island. That was not nice. So... Ah, they got celebration going on. Right, well... I need a land, please. They could get celebration again. Right, let's just attack. They're not going to block. I think they might get celebration again. Okay. Meow. Meow, warehouse tabby. Oh dear. Oh, I get a... Yeah. So, wicked, that hurts them. And I get a rat. Yeah. I mean, I've got this. Can't use it just yet. Oh dear. Man. I can trade, and I'll get a rat. No, I won't get a rat, because when an enchantment goes... Okay, yeah. Still getting used to the cards. Man, I don't have... Right, well, I might as well attack with the rat. There's not really anything... I can't... Like, they can't block. I can't block with the rat. I think I've lost this. I think this is a firm 4-3, which is still good. I mean, I've still passed the 3 mark. That's the main thing, I guess. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, and I'm going to lose a life from this anyway. Well, okay. Fun. I liked it. It was fun. I felt like my deck was alright. I can't get over how hot it is in September. We haven't had a hot summer this year. We had like a hot... It was really hot for like a while in like April or May or something. And then it was just loads of rain for ages. Which I'm happy to see. But hey. 4 wins. 1,400 gems. I mean, my gems only ever go up over time. So that is still... Even if I only got that much, like... Even if I only got 1, 2 or whatever. That would still be a nice big... nice big, I mean, income-wise, it's all going up over time because, you know, 2,000 gems to do a sealed. I've got more gems apart from, I mean, I've just spent them now, but, like, starting this with 16,000 gems, I've never had it so high. So if I keep up the way that I'm going, doing as much as I'm doing, then, basically that means that my my resources are just going to keep going up. So I can afford to do more than I actually do. But it's all good. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!